Is Nigeria politics tribal? Is politics in Nigeria tribalism? So tribalism in Nigeria politics? Permit me to start with this quote by Christopher Hitchens, which says that there is almost no country in Africa where it is not essential to know to which tribe or which subgroup of which tribe the president belongs. From this single piece of information, you can trace the lines of patronage and allegiance that defines what the state. Also, according to our brother Idowu Koyenekan, he states that on how every African can live the life of their dreams. He said that you can no longer see or identify yourself solely as a member of a tribe, but as a citizen of a nation, a citizen of one nation, working towards a common purpose. What does that mean? That means that for you or the Nigerian citizens to live a quality life where your dreams of constant light, good road network, better educational system, good medical care, functional security, medical care with equipped hospitals, and so on. You have to forget your kinsmen, that politician that is from your region, is from your tribe, he speaks your dialect. Rather, you should focus on the politician's ability, their credibility as a citizen of one nation, working what towards one goal. As a citizen of what? One nation, working towards one goal. And what is the goal? For what? The betterment of everyone. Understand? As a citizen of one nation, working towards what? One goal. You have to do, what can you do? You have to look at their credibility, their ability to do the work as a citizen of one nation, working towards one goal. Good evening. Welcome to nwAno. This is a program we do every Friday, 7 p.m. UK time. If you look on the screen, you can see what we're discussing this evening. This is Nigeria politics tribal. And there's a number on the screen as well. +447449823876 is a number for you to join the program. I would like you to call me and join the program. I would like to hear what you have to say about it. The line is free. Call nwAno now on +447449823876. Call now. The line is free. The line is free. You can call now. Once you call, you can get through. We're discussing about tribalism in politics. Tribalism. Most if you're from Nigeria or if you're from some part of Africa as well, you can understand that Nigeria politics, they normally have elections every 4 to 8 years. And there's constant that something's going on now. There'll be election in next year, 2023. So all the politicians, they're doing their bidding. They are all coming together with their different parties. Telling, if you watch, you can see that a lot of people, both the celebrities, the commoners, people in the market, everyone is trying to get their PVC to vote for the election. You understand? And the one thing you have to understand is this. When you think about the politics in Nigeria, the question people always ask is that, does tribalism has a role to play in that? Does tribalism has a role to play in that? Understand? So that brings me to the question, what do you do or what do you think about the current political tension in the Nigerian in Nigeria at the moment. And I said that has the support of the three political aspirants turned to fight between democracy and tribalism. As they make us to believe that practices a federal, presidential, and representative democracy in which the government has what? They have the parliament. They have the executive power. Legislative power is also held by the government, the Senate and the House of Representatives. But all of these posts and offices are chosen based on tribe and ethnicity, which has been setting the nation back. They talk about democracy. In Nigeria, they practice democracy. And the kind of democracy they practice is a federal, presidential, and representative democracy in which the government has all the paramount power. They have the executive, they have legislative powers, all of them being held by the government. Then you have the Senate, and also you have what? The House of Representatives. But all those bodies that form this democracy, that form these powers, how are they being selected? How are they being functioning? If you look into it properly, you understand that most of them you see they choose them based on their region, ethnicity, or what? Tribe. That is it. If you listen, you can see that there's a saying in Africa. There always a saying that say that tribal people, the Africans are tribal people. I don't know how true it is. You can hear that many times people they say the Africans are tribal people. I don't know how true it is. All I know is that ignorance plays a very big role in the way we see ourselves, in the way you see yourselves. It plays a very big role. Your kinsmen, the way you see your kin, the way you see your very vital role in that. You see that mentality of a tribal division. All these things have bring a lot of problem. It comes into what is the root of selfishness. You understand? It's the root of the selfishness. And tribalism promotes a lot of war conflict among Nigerians. It's not only in Nigeria, among most African countries. Tribe, ethnicity, my kinsmen, my people. It brings a lot of war, conflict, disunity, fight all the time. And that is the problem. That mentality that most people have about their ethnicity, mentality that many people have about their kinsmen, mentality that people have about their tribesmen, that, that is my tribe, is from my tribe. That mentality that someone from your tribe cannot do wrong because he's from your tribe, no matter what that person does, because he's from your tribe, he have to stand first to protect him first before looking to something because he's from your tribe. That mentality brings what? A lot of conflict. And you look at the only time most Africans, let's see Nigeria as an example, the only time you Nigerians are united in one purpose, the only time you are united in one purpose is only when you are supporting what? Your national team. Because every one of you want them to win. That's when you're there, one purpose. Irrespective of your tribe or the region you come from. You're supporting that national team, football team, basketball team, for them to win because of that. But once you get out of that place, any other thing, education, everything, politics, you go back to what? Your tribe, tribalism. It comes into it straight away. How can you, what is it? Why is it like that? And everyone is calling Everyone is crying out. Everyone is hoping that the nation will move forward. They want the nation to move forward. They want the nation to progress. But you can't get away from tribalism. How do you expect the nation to move forward? Tribalism, like they said, is it's an ugly ideology. It's an ideology that is very ugly. It's an ideology that I don't know how you can get rid of it. I don't know. I don't know how you can get rid of it. Because for you to get rid of tribalism, you will need to start doing what? Promoting merit. You need to start promoting merit. You need to start promoting honoring people based on their merit. If you're putting someone or you're taking someone, employing someone at work, if you want to put someone in a position, if you want in every office you want to put someone in, that means you need to start promoting merit, what they are merit. It's not based on their tribe. It's not based on their ethnicity. It's not based on what? Your kinsmen. But putting the right person and at the right job, at the right post for them to excel. And when they excel, what do? They bring what? They bring progress. They bring progress. Because they are merited to be there. They are employed based on their merit because they can do the job right. Not because the person is your kinsman, or the person is your brother, or because the person is what? Is from your region. It's been going on for over 60 years. And people are wondering why the country is not moving forward. The line is open. I would like you to call me. I would like to know. I would like to hear from you. I would like to hear your thoughts about what we're discussing this evening. Tribalism in politics. The same thing is going to happen, and it's starting to happen already. The aspirants, the three aspirants that are contesting at the moment, if you look at it, you're going to see that the wave is moving. There's this trend that this vehicle that is moving now, which is the vehicle of what? Tribalism. That tribe is coming into it now. It's not only coming into merit only, the person or what the can do now is are coming together. They are forming their own groups. They are forming their own clique. They are forming their own sub unit. Understand? And they're making it to look as if maybe it's coming to be the tribe, the ethnicity, my kinsmen. They're supporting their own people. They're supporting their own person, which has been going on for a long time in Nigeria. Understand? And how, in what way can they stop this? Because if every one of you are saying that you are there for a common goal as a one nation, you are all there as one nation for a common goal. Because if you look at all those aspirants, what is their aim? What are they going there to do? It's the same thing, to represent that one nation as what? With the common goal. And what are the goals? Depends on what you want as an individual. Depends on what you are expecting. Whoever that is going to be on that seat. That is the goal. So now they themselves, as the politicians, they see themselves as what? They'll see themselves as mates, let's just call it like that, as colleagues, which means they can change from one party to the other. They can dine together. They can eat together. They can celebrate each other. But because they stay in the same office, let's just put it that way. They are all the same office. Okay. But aside from that office, now you are looking at the citizens. You're looking at yourself. Who is what going to be? Who is going to? You're going to be the voters. Okay, you're going to vote. Okay, they assume that you are the one going to put them on that seat. You're going to vote them in there. All together, they see themselves as equal. Okay, that's the reason why they move from one party to other. They move around because they all dine together. They eat together. But you now as a voter, aside from there now, that's when you look at the person as your kinsman. That is from your ethnicity, is from your ethnic, he's come from your ethnic group. Because of that, he's one of your kinsmen. He's one of you, he came from your region. That's the reason why you're gonna give him your vote. You're gonna give your vote because of that. But why are you gonna give your vote? What is the reason why you want to give your vote? Why they see themselves as what? Colleagues. And that's the reason why they change. They can change a party anytime they want. You understand what I mean? So when you give your vote or when you want to go and give your vote, what is your aim? What are you looking for? Is it the same purpose or the same goal that the politician is having? Because we are all of you are in the same, let's just put it in the same nation. And the nation is supposed to have one goal. As one nation, supposed to have one goal, both the politician and the voter. You understand? Seeing a kinsman, or are you seeing someone that is going to achieve, someone that is going to make a change, or someone that is going to, pursue that goal, the same goal that you have? Are you just seeing someone because it's from your region? You understand what I mean? That's what we're discussing about. Is Nigerian politics tribal? Are people looking at it, looking at the politicians as their kinsmen, as their own people before they vote for them? Are they going to vote based on merit? Are they going to vote based on capability? That's what we're discussing this evening. And the line is open. Like I said, I would like you to call me. How, in what ways can you change this ideology? In what ways can you change this mentality that many people are having? The same mentality that has been setting the nation back, that has been affecting everything that is happening in their nation, that has been affecting everyone, both in educational system, educational sector, every other sectors is affecting them. Once there is any appointment, you will see that tribalism will come in. Instead of choosing the right person for the work, instead of choosing the right candidate for that post, it goes to tribe. It goes to your kinsman. That's the first person you're going to look, the first person you're going to think about before. And that's what's going to happen as well now in the politics. And it's been happening for a long time. And that's the question. Is Nigerian politics tribal? And I would like you to call me. I would like to hear from you. Or you can put on the comment section. Put on the comment section, I'll read them. Is Nigerian politics tribal? Well, what we about tribalism when it comes to corruption? where there is no accountability, especially when someone commits a crime. When someone commits a crime, you can look at examples. A lot of I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna I will not choose I'm not gonna point out one here or just use that an example. No, but you know where I'm coming from. A lot of things going on, no accountability, especially when someone commits a crime. It's no accountability. Even if the person is caught committing a crime, a corruption, embezzled money, the person loots money, no matter how, he steal money, it's corruption. The person, instead of condemning the person, what do you think happens? Instead of condemning the person's actions, condemning the person, the first thing you do is to know the region the person comes from. You want to know the tribe. You want to know the ethnicity of the person first. And then you would determine if you want to process the information. You know how you want to process it. Then you know how you want to say to your view or how you will see the crime. If the person is your kinsman, if the person is from your ethnicity, the way you will see it, the way you will say it, it's going to be different. Because now you become biased. And that is what is happening. When someone commits a crime, that's the first thing you see. You're looking at their ethnicity, the tribe, where they come from, the region the person comes from. And that will determine how you will do what? Process the information. That will determine how you will relate to the information. That will determine how you will talk. That will determine how you will, analyze it. If he's your kinsman, the way you will see it is going to be different. That's tribalism. That's tribalism. When it's your person, you don't want nothing to happen to the person, irrespective of what the crime the person commits. Once it's from your tribe, once the person is from your ethnicity, the person is from your region, you find a way to support. You find a way to do what? To cover them. You try find a way to give your moral support and everything without looking at what the person does, what the person did, or what the person, the crime the person commits, the embezzlement. Tribalism is being there is a core. It's like a disease. It's been eating. It's eating that nation. It in every office, from the top to bottom. Tribalism, both in educational system, hospitals, many sectors, transport sector, immigration, police, military. I'm talking about every sector that made up a nation. First thing you see is tribalism, tribe, ethnicity. That's what you see. It happens every day. How do you expect the nation, how do you expect that country to move forward? Yeah. Hello. Good evening.
Evening.
Yeah.
Johnson calling from Nigeria.
Hello, Johnson. Welcome to nwAno.
Evening.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. If you've been,
Okay.
I hope you've been following us. At the what we're discussing, we're asking if Nigeria politics is tribal. What do you have to say?
I thank God for the pick. That topic is very, 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 very interesting because what is happening in Nigerian politics today is We are practicing tribalism, not democracy. It's obvious. It's obvious. It's just written boldly. You know, Nigeria is comprises of 3 ethnic groups, right?
You have. It's not only 3 ethnic groups. There's a lot of ethnicities in Nigeria, but just maybe the most popular ones that people know, they can just categorize them as 3 ethnic groups. There has a lot of ethnicity in Nigeria. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you have that Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo.
Okay.
Fine and good. But these days they said we are in democracy. Mm-hmm. Democracy simply means government of the people, for the people, by the people, right?
Okay.
But these days they are not practicing it. They are not interested in the people they are governed.
Okay.
Rather, they are interested in party. The problem we have in this country is when we see the credible candidate to put him or her there, they will say, because of you are not from our tribe, we are not because of you are this. They bring in sentiment. It's not good. But I thank God for this upcoming election that is around the corner now. The young youth, at least their eyes are open now. We are not talking about the parties now, but we are talking about who can deliver. Their records, what do you have? I thank God because we are not practicing any democracy. The tribalism is well known. Look at what is happening now in the system. Tinubu is from the south, right?
So, I think it's from
the
the
west.
Yeah, west.
From the west, west. Atiku is from the north. Understand? Then the person that wants to represent the east and south, which is P2B, they want to use a lot of sentiment, tribalism. You can mention them and bring him down. That's the problem. The Fulani Kabas, the tribalism there is much. It's obvious. Even a layman or a child, they can feel the impact. They feel that power belongs to them. They feel that without them, nothing will be done in Nigeria. That's why they don't want to allow the power to change over. You understand? Mm-hmm. When that power shifted from them, it's like an eye-opener. When Goodluck was in power, all these people try all their possible means to cripple his government. To cripple his government, they use many things to war against him. But now, see, Buhari is there. Atiku is coming up. Tinubu is coming up. All these things. And Tinubu, I don't know. So, brother, I thank God for the topic you brought this time. Because we are not, if you use that word, tribalism, you are right. Because the main thing or the aim of this democracy is like it's one-sided. Some are benefiting while some are not benefiting. I don't know if you permit me to say it's good to divide or split this country, because since that tribalism, you see that some people are benefiting while some are not benefiting. And in Nigeria, you have many languages. They say if two does not agree together, they can never work. And secondly, the religion. This religion of 18, there is no love. The Muslim,
It's
killing Christians.
now it's I just want us to focus mainly on the
Okay.
tribalism aspect of and the politics
Okay. Let me
aspect of it.
let me not go far. But all these things will still boil down to, because since, well, let me not go there, Sha. Let me not go there. But so these ones I'm saying, the tribalism is obvious. It's obvious. So your topic is in order. It's in order. Nigeria, we are not practicing that democracy. That we are practicing tribalism. If you are not from North, you will not do what they man. And this time, those so-called politicians, they are protecting the image of party, not the individual.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why the youth now. You say what?
Yeah. There's a quote I said. I said this quote at the beginning. Is from one of our brother, Idowu Koyonikan. He's a Yoruba guy. He said that on how Africans can live the life of their dreams. It was just referring to the youths, because all the youths, they want a better life, right? They have a dream for the country. Do you understand? That's why most of you can see that most of them, they come out in mass now. They want to try to make a change. They want to make their voice heard. They want people to hear their voices and not something like that. That's why every one of them, they're using their platform to encourage people to go and get a PVC. Understand, the guy said that he said that for Africans to achieve or to get to that promised land. Yes. He said that you cannot see or identify yourself solely as a member of a tribe, but as a citizen of a nation, of one people working together for a common purpose, for a common goal. You understand? That means every one of them, every one of the youths you see, even the men, like the older people, because most of them they're gonna vote, right? If all of them, they see the country as one nation, as they're backing it, believing that it is one nation, and the country is one nation, right? And they are all going there, hoping, believing that the person they will put in power have the same mindset like them, has the same goal, and they will go together to achieve that goal. Until then, they will not move forward. They will not move forward. But once it goes back to that tribal, this person from my tribe is from my kinsman. You understand? He's old, he's young, something like that. Instead of looking at the person's credibility, what the person can achieve, what the person can bring, what the person can bring. Then they're looking at the persons as my own kinsman, as my tribe, as ethnicity. That's what the guy was saying, that for them to move forward, they have to overlook tribalism and look at the credibility of the person.
It's one thing will bring another thing. The guy spoke well, but in Nigeria, what is happening now? A child sometimes will be giving a child food, giving him condition. When he wants to give him that food, we'll be placing him on condition. There will be a time when that child will grow, maybe because of that his stomach is abiding to that condition you are giving to him, right? But when he grew, he will not know that maybe that condition you are giving him is hectic on him, or is too much for him to abide. But because of that belly, he was compromising. But at a time, he now knew that those things now, that condition you are giving him is not supposed to. This thing, that food you are giving him is his birthright. Nigeria, some of them feel that Nigeria belongs to them, not all. Nigeria belongs to all. They feel that thing is their national, is their personal cake.
Inheritance.
Yes, without knowing, it's a public inheritance. You see group of people coming together as Kaban, feel that they will sideline the other people's wealth. But I thank God these days, the youth, their eyes has opened now. Even the old aged people. Nobody is talking about party now. Nobody is talking about tribalism. Nobody is talking about, now we want a change. That's why everybody, the youth, everybody now is going out to bring their PVC, to put the credible person on that seat. You understand?
Yep.
So we are being marginalized. What's supposed to come to us, we are not seeing it. It's being sidelined by an individual. What we are saying to all these people, we need a good road, better hospital, electricity. If you are doing anything, you are free to, but just give us these incentives we need. But they are not doing it. This period now, they will come up with their empty promises, promising they will do this, they will do that, they will do. That's why it's good for them to present face or their manifesto, for them to tell us what they are going to do, tell us what they are going to do for us. Not you give us electricity at the end, nothing. We want people that will say something and implement it. That's why you need change.
Okay.
So that's what I want to say in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let me allow others to add their view.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Keep it on.
All right then.
Yeah. Thank
Okay. The line, like I said, the line is free. Call nwAno now on +44 744 982 3876. Call now. The line is free. The line is free. You can call me now. I would like to hear from you. I would like to hear your thoughts. Is Nigerian politics tribal? Is it tribal? Like what the gentleman just said. They said that all they want is just they want just to live like every other nation. They just need a good road, constant electricity, better educational system, good medical care with equipped hospitals, functional security, and so on. Instead of every quarter, the teachers are going on strike. Every quarter, things are not working. There's no electricity. The country is not moving forward. They need a credible person to be there. But they cannot achieve that through tribalism. You cannot achieve that. For that nation to move forward, for them to achieve that, they need to forget about my kinsman. This person is my kinsman. The politician is my what? Is from my tribe. This politician speaks my dialect. They should rather focus on what the political ability, what the person can do, what the person can bring to the table, what the person can achieve, their credibility. As a citizen of one nation, working towards a common goal as a citizen, because both the voter and the politician, they are all there together to do what? Working together for a common goal. And the common goal is what? The progress of the nation. You understand? But if they're looking at it in a tribal way, the only thing you see is my kinsman. There's no way you move forward. There's no way they're going to achieve that, because the same thing is going to happen and keep on happening every year, every 4 years, every 8 years, it will keep on happening. You understand? Like I said, there's a trend going on at the moment. If you look around, you will know the same trend that always happen every time coming to election. That trend of tribalism, that trend of ethnicity, you will see people coming in units, sub-units, they're coming together. Just try to do what? Sometimes they try to sabotage the election or try to sabotage the what they call it, the political rally or something going on. Some people would like to do what? They use the opportunity to do what? You know, something like that. Because of what? Tribalism. Because of what? Ethnicity. But all of these people, they're all looking for what? They want to work towards one goal. But they cannot do that because of tribalism. And this tribalism, like I said, is an ugly ideology. It's an ideology. It's a mentality that many people have. I said before, if someone commits a crime, if someone loots, a politician, doesn't matter if it's a politician or maybe in the office, even in school, once you read on the newspaper or you heard from on the news or something that someone commits a crime, the first thing that comes to your mind is what? The first thing you want to know is the region the person comes from, the tribe, the ethnicity of the person. And once you heard that, what happens? Then that's when you start processing the information. And the process of that information will determine how you react to the information that you get. Because it's your tribe, it's someone is from your side, is your kinsman. So the way you see that information, the way you hear that information, you become biased. They will never be guilty in your eyes because it's your person. You understand what I mean? So coming back to the forthcoming election that we're talking about in Nigeria, the election that is coming to 2023, when you look at the three individuals that are going to contest, they are coming there to contest, you see the three individuals at the end of the day, it's just three of them going to come out. Yeah. They have their advice and everything. They have people that are following them. What do you see? Both of them are vying for that seat. They are vying for that presidency, office of the president. What do you see? Can you say what you really want? You as an individual, can you say what you really want? What kind of qualities do you expect to see in the person? What kind of qualities do you expect to see in that president? What is it that you want? Those are the things that people don't have to think. They have to think about it. They have to think about that first. What are the things that you need to see? Because at the end of the day, it's your choice. It's your decision alone. And it's good that you make the right choice. Do you understand what I mean? Those are the things. That ideology, that mentality of tribalism, mentality of ethnicity, of that you vote because the person is from your region. You vote because this person speaks your dialect. You vote because he's young. You vote because he's old. You vote because of the things that you gain from them. Without thinking about their credibility, without thinking about what they will bring, without thinking about what they are coming to do. What is it? Why are you coming? Why are you contesting? What is it that you're coming to do? If we put you on this seat, what will you do? What are the things that you will do that will impact my life, impact the life of my family, impact the life of my the next generation? What will you do? Because whatever they do now will you, your family, your parents, even your children that are coming. That is one most of people don't understand. You guys don't think about that. And it's been going on for a long time. I said about if you come to educational system, the same thing is happening. Tribalism. You come into police, tribalism, military, tribalism. In every, even in the working in the working environment, the first thing they look at is your what? Ethnicity. They look at your name, they look at where you come from. Yeah, someone can say that, yes, it happened. Tribalism happens most places. Like here in the West, they can say yes about what they call it again, racism and whatever they call it. You understand? But at the end of the day, if you compare both, you can see that yes, if there is job and white people once they see that you are capable of doing that job and you are the best at it, they will give you a chance. But it's different when you come back to Africa, coming to Nigeria, especially just coming to Nigeria directly. You see that tribalism is what is being eaten. It's like a disease that be eating that country big time. Once you come into an office, you're looking for a job, and this person speaks your dialect, you already believe that yes, you have about 40% of getting that job before even they look at your qualification or whatever. That is why it's not supposed to be like that. The same thing happening in politics. The politics is being like that for a long time. And that country is still going round and round and round and round and round. It's like recycling. They keep on recycling it. And the same people, the same politicians are there. And the funniest thing is that those politicians, they see themselves as mates. They see themselves as colleagues. And that's the reason why you see one of them going to be in this party today. Tomorrow, they move to another different party. And they still come out again to contest. They eat together. They dine together. They congratulate each other. They party together. While aside from that office, now you're looking at the voters. And the voters, in their mind, their ideology, their mindset is what? The first thing they will see is tribe. The first thing they will see is what? Tribe. This man is my kinsman. Because he's my kinsman, he got my vote. That's the first thing they see. But without knowing that those people on the seat, which are the politicians, they are all there for one goal and one goal alone. And that's the reason why they can spend any amount of money to buy what? To buy the card for them that give them the opportunity to contest. You can spend any amount of money to be there. Now all of them are there for one goal. But the voters don't. And that is the problem. The voters see them. The first thing they see is tribe. They see ethnicity. They see kinsman. That's what they see. Without looking at what this person is going there to do. How will this person impact my life? How will he, if I vote you in, what are you going to do that will make my life better? What are you going to do to impact my children's future? What are you going to do? They don't think about that. And most of them, like what the gentleman said, they are only there, maybe they just want to eat first. They are hungry. So because they are hungry, they can give them anything they want. And they take that at that moment and then vote without thinking of what they are doing, their actions, what their action will bring to them, the impact that their vote, their action will bring. They don't care about that. They don't really care because all they see is tribe. All they see is what? Ethnicity. That's what we're discussing. Like I said, the line is open. I would like to hear from you. Just call me. Let me know. Is Nigerian politics tribal? Has tribalism been the big issue, big problem that has been affecting Nigerian politics? Like I said to you, it's been a long time. It's been there. It's like a disease. It's like, I don't want to use that word, cancer, but it's like that. It's been in there. It's spreading around and around and around, and it's spreading, which to the extent that is at the moment, it's going to be very, very difficult to get rid of it. Very difficult. I understand that, like some people will say there's hope that majority of the youth or majority of people, their eyes have opened. that they want something, they want a change, they want to see something new happening to that country. But like I said to you, there's a trend. It's like a vehicle. It start coming in because now the aspirants they are ready. They are ready now. They want to start their campaign. They do all the stuff, and this is the time the trend that you see unit people coming together. They want to hijack. They want to sabotage. They want to do what? Do the same thing they always do every 4 to 8 years during the election. Because these people, their own aim is what? To mess up the system. And once they mess up the system, the same thing will come in. They will bring and show and present to you what? Tribalism, tribe. This tribe against this tribe against this tribe. But they all believe that is one nation, right? And that one nation, they are all vying for one goal. But they will not say that. They will not put it in front of you, but they will bring that word now, tribe, present the tribe to the voters. And the only thing the voters will see is what? They will see the aspirants as my kinsman. This man is one from my side, he's from my region. Because he's from my region, I will vote him. Because if this person that is not from my region, if he goes in there, he will marginalize us. He will do this, he will do that. They will start presenting it. And once they start presenting that, the voters will be divided. Now, their mindset will change. Now they will start seeing the same thing they normally see every time, which is tribe and tribalism will take over. They will put everything behind them. They will put everything inside their pocket. What are the things that they wanted? An average voter, if ask them what do you want, what are the things that you want your president or you want for your governor or whoever that you want to vote for to do for you? Few things they will tell you. Few things. Depends on what they want. They will tell you what they want. We want good road. We want electricity. We want water. We want good hospital. Little minor basic things. That's what they want. They don't care how much you get, how much you take. Just give us those things. You just want to have what? When we're inside our house, there's light. So we can put the fan on, we can put the AC on and watch television. That's what they want. But they can't get it. Because of what? Tribalism. The other person, the same thing, that's what he wants. The other person, the same thing, that's what he wants. So all of them, that's what they want. They want a good life, better life. But in order to distract them, in order to do what? Bring confusion among all of you that are there together, irrespective of what region you come from, irrespective of what state you come from, all of you are looking for one thing, the same issue. All of you are looking for one common goal: a good road, hospital, constant light, water, security. You just want to sleep and wake up. Need job. Just every one of you need the same thing. But how would they divide you? The only way they will do that is to bring tribalism. They will bring ethnicity. The same way they're doing it in education, the same way they're doing it in police, military, division. And true division is what? Tribalism. And that is an ideology and it's a mentality. And it's been there. It's affecting everyone. And the only way you can get rid of it is to say to yourself, enough is enough. This time I would like to do something different. I would like to make the right choice. I will look into all these people I'll look into all these men. I'll look at them and see what they can achieve or what they can present or what they can give or in the way they can impact my life and my children's life. What are they? What is it that they can do? As they say that they practice democracy, and democracy, like what the gentleman said, you have power as a citizen. Your vote counts. You go there and put it. Make awareness. Look at them and make the right choice. You understand? I don't have any affiliation with any of the politicians or any party or whatever. I don't have any affiliation with that. I don't care about whoever that in that seat. The only thing is that you have a choice. You have a choice. You have a choice. It's high time that you get rid of tribalism. It's high time that many people should start looking and start talking, should start looking at the beds. There's this, is a very big disease that you have to get rid of for that society to move forward. Tribalism, you have to get rid of it for that society to move forward. Understand? No matter who's going to be the president, if we cannot work to remove that tribalism aspect of Nigeria disease, there's no way they're going to move forward. Understand? Okay. This is all we got this evening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying with us to this time. Like I always said, if it's the first time you're coming across nwAno, and we are on Facebook, please follow us on Facebook. You can subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, nwAno. We are on Twitter as well, nwAno_JJ on Twitter. Follow us there as well. You're listening to nwAno. Okay. Right. Thank you for staying with us to this time. I will see you guys next time. It's just that we're gonna be off air for a couple of weeks because of bereavement in one of our family members. Understand? So today is gonna be, I think, the last live session that we have till September. But we are in some. Until then, God tarries, I'll see you guys again. Thank you. Bless.